Hey loves, welcome to this Friday video. If you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I post hair videos twice a week, every single week on Wednesdays and Sundays, but now occasionally on Fridays. I will be doing videos, either a hair video or a fun video like this one. So you guys have always said that you feel like you don't know me, and honestly, I also feel like you guys don't know me, but there is a reason, and that is because whenever I kind of try to post something else a little bit more interactive, you guys are like, listen here. We don't care, okay? We just want videos about how to grow our hair. I want to know how to grow my hair right now. I don't care if you're happy or you're not, or you have a boyfriend or you don't. Just tell me how to grow my hair. And honestly, I feel you. I understand that. Sometimes I watch a video and I'm like, you know what? I'm really not interested in what you're talking about. Just tell me how to do the thing. So today I decided to do a separate video because a bunch of you have been commenting saying, yes, you don't know me, blah, blah, blah. So here I'm doing a separate video for you. I will take this head wrap off. I will be curling my wig, a heatless style, while we are doing these little while I'm answering these questions for you guys, so you can get to know me a little better. So if you decide that you want a video on how I'm curling this wig later on, like detailed and how it will look when it's done, you can let me know also in the comment section below. But let me not waste any time and let me get into the questions. Keep in mind that you can ask me in the comments, because now every Friday I will have a video. I'll be doing girl talks, just literally whatever you want. So you can comment the suggestions in the comment section below, comment more questions. And if you want your question to be anonymous or you're too shy to ask the question in the comment section below, you can DM me on Instagram. It is Angie B with 3 underscores. I post mostly makeup videos there, but my DMs are open to you guys. So you can ask me whatever you want. So let's start styling this hair and answering these questions. My hair is still in cornrows currently. So yes. So I just found these questions online on some blog or something, and there are a couple personal questions, and I won't really be explaining, like I said, what I'm doing to the hair, so you can just focus on the questions, and if you want a hair video, I'll do it. Okay, so the first question I have here is, are you lazy? Um, I don't think I'm lazy. I think I would say I have selective laziness. Like if I don't want to do something, then I'll be lazy about it. Like if I have to do something that's just, like, let's say I've had a really long week and I'm really tired and it's time for me to wash my hair. And I'll be like, you know what? I really want to wash my hair right now, but I'm just too tired. You know what? I'm just going to do it tomorrow. So in that instance, I would say yes, sometimes I'm lazy. But if I have work to do, if there's something that's important to me, something that I need to do, then no, I will not be lazy. So I guess the answer is yes or no. The second question is, what is your favorite movie? I honestly, you could put a gun to my head right now and I couldn't tell you. I do not have a single favorite movie, but I will tell you this. I love TV. I have loved TV since I was a child. Some of my earliest memories, probably from the time I was 2 years old, I would watch TV, and also my dad would set up a camera and use an HDMI cable or whatever cable he used and connect it to the TV. So I would see myself in the TV, just like when I'm sat down drinking tea and biscuits. I was like the most British child you've ever met. And then I wasn't, and now the British gene just came back for me, and it's like, you will now be drinking 5 or 6 cups of tea a day if you want to feel like a normal person. So, yes, I would always watch that, and at a young age, I decided TV is the best thing I've ever seen. I want to work with TV. I want to see myself on the TV. That's how I ended up studying media studies, and I majored in public relations and television. And so, yes, I love TV so much. I watch multiple movies in a single week. I watch series all the time. I watch multiple TV shows at the same time. Like at any given time, I'm usually watching 4 or 5 series at the same time. I once had an assignment where I had to write a 12 paged, I think it was a 12 to 15 paged essay on 5 minutes of a movie. I literally had to write, like, unbelievable, like an essay where you have to write about every single thing: the position of the lamp on the table, why there's a specific painting on the side of in the background of the movie? Why is the lighting only lighting half the side of someone's page? And here's the thing, there's no questions. Those are questions you have to ask yourself. There's no questions. You just have to look at the movie and analyze and find the things to analyze. What's the foreshadowing? What's the what? And all that. So it kind of ruined movies just a little bit, but it also makes it kind of fun because if you really like a movie and its editing and other stuff happens to be trash, you will not enjoy it with me because I will point it out. I'll be like, at the beginning of that conversation, the glass was full and now it's empty and now it's full again. Or this person's shirt was open and then it's closed and now it's open again. Like, I noticed the really, really tiny things and I can always predict what's going to happen just by the foreshadowing. And there's things like, you know, how Apple will never let a villain use any of their products. So if you're watching a movie or a series and you see the person who you think is the villain and they're using an iPhone or a Mac, just know it's not them. Sorry if that ruined things for you, but you know, like a bunch of things like that. So I enjoy so many series and TV shows, even ones that are not so great. I just still like them anyway. Um, I really could not give you a single movie, but if it's like comedies, I love Jim Carrey movies. I have watched them multiple times. I'm also one of those people who does that. I will watch entire series from the beginning to the end multiple times. So any Jim Carrey movie I love. Right now I have been obsessed with Bridgerton. I just finished it. Anyway, I do know that obviously the first time I watched it, there were things that I missed. So I'm going to watch it again. And I love that show. I love the actors. I loved Phoebe. She was in a different show I was watching called Younger, and Reggae Jean Page was in a different show I was watching called For the People. And I love this character, Leonard Knox, in that. He was kind of an asshole, but you kind of relate to him as the show goes on. So yes, I could seriously not answer that question. It's There's just too many shows. Maybe if you ask me my favorite movie or TV show of the week, I could give you an answer. That was such a long answer. Maybe I'll cut it down. Let's see. The next question, are you dating? I am not currently dating. I do not have a boyfriend. I have not met him yet. um I probably won't meet him anytime soon since I'm in quarantine and I don't go outside. I was hoping to maybe meet him in the gym, but you know, there's no way I'm risking going to the gym. We have the second strain of COVID that's the second strain, yes, a new strain that has been in South Africa. It is here now, and the rates are spiking like crazy. So it's really not even something I'm bothered about. I will meet someone when I meet someone. I'm not currently dating anyone. The next question is, are you married? So that is obviously not, but I guess it's not obvious that I've never been married before. I have never been married before. I guess I don't move around a lot. I don't go out that much. And when I was working, I would literally go from the office to home and I would be super tired. And the few people that have approached me, I just haven't really been interested. It doesn't bother me being single. I could 100% be single for my whole life and I will have no issue. If you are not adding any value to my life, and I don't mean money or anything, I take care of myself. I am my own boss. I make my own money. Everything I have, my phone, my camera, my laptop, my hair, I bought it for myself and I worked hard for it. And I don't need someone else to be like, oh, first of all, if you're intimidated by me and you see me and you're like, oh, you're intimidating, I don't think I can maintain what you have. That's a good thing, because if you are intimidated by me, I don't think I want to have a conversation with you, because even if I have no problem with you, maybe not having the same amount of money as me or whatever as me, clearly you will have a problem with it and it will become a problem. So it doesn't bother me if people are intimidated by me. If you can't handle me, you can't handle me. That's not my problem. That's your problem. So I have no problem if you are here to waste my time. If you do not elevate me in any way, you do not make me happier, you do not provide me with an intellectual conversation, anything like that. Like, if you don't bring anything to the table, I have a table and I'll be here with my table. It does not bother me. So that is the reason I am not with someone. Did power just go out? Wow. Power went out. Classic. Classic Zambia. Okay. Favorite scent. I'm not sure if this is in reference to perfume or just smells in general. If you are not new to this channel, then you know I have a horrible sense of smell naturally, so I'm not deeply connected to smells. But if it's a fragrance specifically, I actually, for an affordable option, I really like Nude by Rihanna. Like, no matter the price, I love that smell. And then Black Opium, I love that smell. And then just in general, whether it's perfume or anything else, I love anything that smells like coconut or vanilla, kind of like foodie smells, but not very like sickly sweet, fruity kind of smells because I don't really like sweets. I like chocolate, but not sweets. Um, yeah, I those I think are the top of the. Oh, and coffee. I love the smell of coffee. Anything coffee smells amazing. Okay, the next one is how old are you? I am 27 years old. Um, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to add to that. I don't believe in lying about your age because whether you lie or not, your age is your age. So, just accept it and move on. Your age is your age. Okay, it's getting too dark. Do you have kids? No, I do not have kids. I will literally not have a child if I'm not married to the person. Um, I do not have any. I don't want to say I don't care, but it doesn't bother me people decisions that other people make. Like you can have four kids with four different guys and you're not married. Like it is your life. If that's what you want to do, you can go and do that. So all the opinions I'm giving are specifically for myself. I will not have a child with someone if I'm not married to them. Um, but my opinion on it for other people is girl, do whatever you want, okay? Summer or winter? I love winter so much. I love the clothes. I always see those memes that make me laugh. Like, wait till winter comes so I can really dress, and then it's just sweatpants every day. But I don't care. I love the winter. You can make yourself warm very easily. You can jump into bed. You can wear a bunch of clothes. But in summer, even a fan can just blow hot air sometimes, and it does not help. I do not like summer, only once in a while. I'm allergic to chlorine, so I don't even swim unless there's a beach. But hey, we're in a landlocked country, so there's only rivers and lakes. We have a beach like area kind of far from where I am. Never been there. Maybe I'll go there one day. But aside from that, heat and me just don't go along. Like right now, it's hot and my throat is dry and I'm just not having a good time. I love winter. I was born in one of the coldest winters in like 20 years or something. So it's just it's in me. I'm Elsa from Frozen. I love the winter. Do you use drugs? No, I do not. This is a joke actually. One of my I don't have another hair tie for this. Next time when someone keeps asking, because every time when someone asks, do you drink? And I'm like, no, they'll be like, why? When did you stop? So there's a running joke that when people would ask me why I don't drink, I would be like, no, I don't drink or smoke. I just take drugs. But no, I do not take drugs. I have never taken any kinds of drug, not even weed. The closest I've ever been is one time, like my friends, most of them were not my friends, but like I was in a car with people and they hotboxed the car while I was inside and nothing happened. I didn't get high or anything. Um, I've never even eaten like a brownie or something like ingesting the weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never been drunk. I felt tipsy for 2 seconds one time because I was like, let's try this thing out since everybody talks about it. So I drank that spin vodka and I drank two bottles like back to back and I was sat down in a car. So then when we got to the place where we are going, as soon as I stood up, like I just felt like a little dizzy, like I felt a little tipsy and it lasted for like 5 minutes and then it was gone. So uh, I don't drink for any like specific religious belief or anything like that. It just does not interest me at all. So I only do things that interest me or make me happy or can have some kind of positive impact in my life. If I enjoy the experience of drinking, because honestly, I envy people sat with a glass of like, bougie food and you have a glass of wine or champagne. Like I envy it, but when I taste it, I do not enjoy it. I don't like the whole being drunk thing. So the whole experience does not excite me. If it did, I would be drinking wine and champagne and I would be bougie about it. Okay, the next thing is where were you born? I was born in England, in Bradford. Um, yes, I was born there and then I moved to Zambia when I was about 6 years old. And I have grown up here my whole life. Have you ever fallen in love? Unfortunately, not. I have really, really liked someone before, and I think we just enjoyed playing games, you know? Like when I seemed interested, he wasn't really interested. And when he was interested, I was like, nah, I'm not interested anymore. And I think we just like playing games. And I really, really liked that person at a specific time. And now I'm like, when you like someone and then you look back and you're like, why did I like this person? But yes, I really, really did like someone. I was very young. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was love, but I don't think so. So, no. What is your religion? I am Christian. I am not a like strong Christian. If you ask me those questions that people ask, like, when did you get born again? What is the date of your rebirth? I have no answer for you. I do not know. But I'm Christian. I do not go to church every Sunday. I especially will not be going during Corona at any point. You can't make me, no one can make me. Um, I do pray every night before going to sleep. I do not pray every morning when I wake up because I just usually don't remember. But I do pray every single night before going to sleep. How much do you earn? Well, it depends on the month. I earn money from different sources. My main source is YouTube, so on an average regular month, I'll earn $1,000, which unbelievably is almost way more than I was earning at my actual job where I would go to work every single day. So on YouTube, if you want videos on like how to make money on YouTube and stuff, you can let me know. So in general, that's how much I make, but sometimes I'll have like an ad on Instagram for a beauty company or something, and I'll get a couple $100s on that. So it just depends on the ad, but in general, like on a regular month, that's what I'll make. When did you last cry? When did I last cry? I'm not like a crier, I don't really I don't really cry that much. It's actually very difficult to make me cry. I feel like sometimes I feel like it's easier for me to pretend to cry than to actually cry. Um, Maybe I was watching something. What's your eye color? Well, my eyes are really, really, really dark brown to the point where if you shine a light in my eyes, you know how they say if you have brown eyes and you hold the light up to your eyes will look like a pool of honey. My eyes do not look like that. My eyes are basically black. That is how dark brown they are. What are your hobbies? When people ask you your hobbies, that's when you realize how boring you are. Actually, my work is one of my biggest hobbies. I love making YouTube videos and editing and filming. I love baking, cooking, listening to music, going on walks. Working out is actually a hobby of mine. I love watching TV is one of my biggest hobbies, I think. Analyzing TV shows and figuring out what's going on, predicting what's going to happen next and all that. That is my next biggest hobby. Okay, let me get my other wig prepared. This one will flat iron. I'm not gonna flat iron on camera. On camera, I'm just gonna prepare it. Computer or television, I honestly could not choose. I use my computer for editing and stuff, but I love TV. I even when there's literally nothing on, the most boring thing on TV ever, I will still leave the TV on even just for background noise. So I literally could not choose. I love TV. I love my computer. I can't choose. Do you like joking a lot? Yes, I do. I like to joke a lot. I'm pretty sarcastic. I love dad jokes. They make my day, and my best friends always send me silly dad jokes because they know how much they make my day. Are you named after anyone? Yes. I am named after my grandmother. On my mother's side, her name was Angelica Basil. She was Zambian and Greek. I was not named after Angelica from Rugrats, despite what a lot of people think. It was my grandmother's name. Do you want to get married? Yes, I want to get married, but I am fine with not getting married. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm fine with not getting married. Like if I don't find the one and I don't think we work well and it's a good idea for us to get married, I feel no pressure from society. I understand that there are pressures, but it really doesn't bother me. Like I'm really one of those people. It absolutely does not bother me what other people think. Like if you think I'm a bad person, and I know for sure I'm not. If you think that I am wasting time and I am old enough to be married, I am old enough to be married. But if I do not meet the right person, I will not be getting married to that person. So, yes, I want to get married. Do you have any special talents? Um, I can sing. How well, I guess, would depend on what maybe other people think, but I think I sing pretty well. I bake and I decorate. I can make all those like roses and flowers that you can put on wedding cakes. I can't really think of any other special talents right now aside from like maybe public speaking. I did go to school for it, but I think there is a little bit of talent involved as well. And I'm pretty sure doing makeup is a talent as well. So I will say doing makeup. I don't know what else I could say. What is your favorite cereal? This might sound boring, but I genuinely love like granola, whatever kind of granola it is. I hate anything that gets soft too quickly, like Rice Krispies or anything. Ugh, it just makes me nauseous. Yeah, I'd say granola. What are your plans for the future? Well, that is a loaded question because I have so many plans for the future. I want to own my own house. I want to own flats so that I could be a landlord. I want to travel. I want to be my own boss. I want to be married. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I want kids, just to be honest. But I do want to get married. I do want to meet a really nice person. And in general, like Beyonce, I want to be happy. But happiness is relative. So, how long can you stick in a relationship? How long can I stick in a relationship? Like I said, I've never been in one, but I'm definitely a long term kind of person. Like, I don't like to do things just to waste my time. I've got things to do, I've got money to make, I've got happiness to uphold for myself. So I don't like to just waste my time. So I'm probably the kind of person that will stick in the relationship until it's done. Like if it takes years, like I would probably be the kind of person that's like in a 3 year relationship in my first relationship or something. That's the kind of person I am. But also, I'm the kind of person, I saw a meme where they said, like, you ever met one of those girls where you make one mistake and they break up with you? A Judge Judy kind of girl. That's definitely me. It depends. Like, there's lots of things that are forgivable, but if you cheat, literally you don't even need to explain anything to me. You can say you're sorry and I'll probably accept your apology, but literally the moment you cheat, well, I mean, if I don't know, then I don't know, but the moment I find out, you do not need to make any kind of explanation to me. You just go. It's instantly over. Cheating is a no-no for me. It's gonna instantly be over. Of course, instantly, like, it's gonna be over. I do not tolerate that. I cannot. No. So if you do something like that and end the relationship, then obviously it's going to be over quick. But if we have a good relationship, then I'll be in it as long as it makes sense to be. If we're both happy, if it leads to marriage, whatever, then it's fine. What do you want to do when you grow up? Well, I would say I'm grown up now. I am not going to lie to you and pretend again, like I said, I'm very honest. I think that all kinds of lifestyles, as long as it makes you happy, it's valid. If you want to have like a live in a small town and just be married and have a few kids and you're extremely happy, then that's great. On the other hand, I want to be rich. I want to be rich to be able to buy whatever I want, whenever I want, and still be happy and be in a stable relationship. People say you can't have it all. In general, I've manifested everything I truly want, so why not? I think I can. So, yeah, I want it all. That was the last question. So let me know if you want more of these kinds of videos in the future, and I'll definitely make them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!